Welcome to the New School of Marketing podcast, the place for smart, simple strategies that will amplify your business results. Sharing practical tips, insider knowledge, and actionable advice because marketing is something that every business owner can do. Now, let's get started. Introducing your host, Bianca McKenzie, mum, lover of snow sports, camping, horse riding, and in-demand launch strategist and Facebook advertising knowledge bank.
Welcome to another episode of the New School of Marketing podcast. I hope you're all well and ready for another practical marketing episode. So you've heard me talk about how important it is to grow your email list, right? At least I hope you have. In episode 3, I talk about the importance of building an email list before launching. And in this episode, I'm going to give you 5 ways to build your email list through organic social media. You won't need to spend a cent. Yes, I know I'm all about speeding up list growth with Facebook ads because that's what it basically does. It lights a fire under your list building efforts. But I'm also all about the free options for list building because organic list building is the foundation for paid list building and the other way around. They support each other. So how can you grow your list with organic social media without spreading yourself too thin and trying to do all the things? The first thing you need to do is think about your ideal client. Where do they spend their time and how can you get in front of them in the best and easiest way possible? Just because Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, LinkedIn, TikTok, Twitter, everything else exists doesn't mean that you need to be on all of these platforms trying to get your clients' attention. Pick 1 or 2 of them and do them well. Pick the platforms where your ideal clients are most likely hanging out, and then focus on list building on that platform. So let's dive in how to do this yourself. So here are 5 ways and ideas to build your email list through social media without paying a cent. Number 1 is to use a call to action for every piece of content you put out. It seems like a really simple thing to do, but so many people share their lead magnet or freebie a few times on social media and then forget all about it. Each time you post on your social media, no matter which platform you post on, you should be using a call to action. This could be something direct and simple, like get my free guide via the link in my bio, or I'm hosting a free live video training or on this and this date. If you want to join me, register via the link and then you insert the link. Or if you're sharing free content like a blog post, you should refer to the blog post or other piece of content, and then inside that blog post, you can put a few links to your freebie so people can join your list. The main point is that whenever you have an opportunity for a call to action, which is, asking people to take a step and do something, you need to ask them to do something because this gets them into a habit of clicking and taking an action when you're asking them to take an action, which is really good practice. Plus, it helps them get on your list and find out more about you. Number 2 is to use social media headers. A lot of social media platforms have the option to put a visual header at the top of the page. Think about your Facebook page, your Pinterest account, your Twitter header. They're all platforms that have space for a header. Use this space to showcase your freebie and encourage people to click and sign up. It's like a virtual billboard, and billboards stand out and should have a clear message with a call to action. So don't leave that space unused. Actually put something there and put a call to action that encourages people to join your list. Number 3 is to optimize your bio. Many social platforms give you the opportunity to craft a bio and add at least 1 link. Use this space to highlight what you do, who you help, and then put in a call to action for someone to download your free offer so that they land on your list. You only get a little bit of space for your bio, so make it engaging and get people to click to learn more about you and your offer and to join your list. Number 4 is go live and utilize video. Facebook owns both Facebook, Instagram, and WhatsApp. And right now, Facebook loves video, stories, and reels. Use this to get in front of as many people as you possibly can. And don't forget to use a call to action. When you're creating video, stories, or reels, you should think about what you're trying to achieve and use it strategically. Create a number of videos, stories, and or reels with the aim of getting people on your list. So, like I said before, a lot of people do this like once or twice and then they forget about it. Keep it in mind all the time. List growth is one of the main things you should be focusing on after providing value to your audience. Because Facebook loves video, stories, and reels, they will push that type of content in the newsfeed and explore features. So you definitely want to make the most of it. Number 5 is to reuse and recycle. Your content doesn't always need to be brand new content. You can definitely repurpose your content for multiple platforms, and you can even post it multiple times on the same platform. For example, on Instagram, you can post the same content if you have a big enough gap in between posting. It's not like you post something today and 3 days later you post the same thing. I actually keep a bank of content in my files that I can reuse and post again in the future. Sometimes I put in a call to action to download my freebie, or if I'm hosting a live masterclass, I will change the call to action to that. Anything to get people onto my list, I will keep repeating like all the time. We don't need to reinvent the wheel, but we should keep focused on building our list and our community. So there you have it. These are my 5 tips and ways on growing your email marketing list without spending a cent. Here's a quick recap. Number 1, use a call to action every single time. Number 2, use your social media headers. Number 3, optimize your bio on your various platforms. Number 4, go live and utilize your video, reels, and your stories. And number 5 is to reuse and recycle your posts. Always focus on growing your list and your community. So that's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for joining me on this episode of the New School of Marketing podcast. If you're ready to take your business to the next level with Facebook and Instagram advertising, make sure you visit www.newschoolofmarketing.com to download practical free resources, plus subscribe to the podcast and never miss an episode. I can't wait to go on this journey with you. Until next time, take care and market your business every day.